everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. Today I'm going to do an empties video. We'll do a little trip through my garbage can to see what I've thrown out in the past month. Usually it's because I've used it up, but sometimes it's because I'm just purging things from my cabinet that I just never used. So let's start with the big item in here that I'm going to pull out. This is a Cetaphil Body Moisturizing Lotion. This has been sitting on my vanity for about, I don't know, 6 months now. I use this to slather up from the neck down just about every day. I buy these at Costco. They're pretty inexpensive. They might be in a 2-pack or something like that. As a matter of fact, I'm sure they're in a 2-pack because I had another one in my closet waiting to go. And I am going to use that one up, but I gotta say, after this one, I probably will not buy this again. It's a fine moisturizer. My problem is that it has kind of a sticky finish to it, and you know, if you're a hot and flashy girl like me, you like your jeans tight or your leggings or whatever. You know, stuff is just tight these days. And when you go to pull on your jeans, they stick all the way up, and it's so hard to get your clothes on. Even pulling on a top, my arms are sticking. I can't get my arms in the shirt. So I suppose I could dance around my bathroom longer to let it dry down a little more, but I'm usually in a hurry to get my clothes on because it is freezing in my bathroom. So that I do not like about it. But this has a lot of good moisturizing ingredients for the value. It's terrific, and if you're not trying to get into your clothes lickety-split like I am, then this could be a great product for you. But for me, I'm not going to buy it again. I'm going to look for something else that has less of a tacky dry down. Okay, so that is number one. Okay, the second thing that I used up is my Simple Oil Balancing Cleansing Wipes. Okay, this is an empty package. I bought these, I don't know, maybe a month or two ago because I needed some wipes to get the swatches off the backs of my hands. And I liked it so much using it for that I bought more and used them upstairs to take my makeup off at night. So I have been using this to take my makeup off before I use my Clarisonic, and I find that that way I really get all of it off. Now, it's not great on heavy-duty eye makeup. I use a separate product for that. I like these because they don't have a fragrance. You know me with the fragrances. They don't smell, and they don't leave, even though I'm washing it off with the Clarisonic after, they don't leave like a sticky residue on my skin, and I notice a lot of the wipes leave a sticky film behind, and I like to be able to use them sometimes, like if I'm traveling and I don't bring my Clarisonic, just on its own, and just use it and not have to be then rinsing it off. So these I love for that reason. So it just makes you feel like they have, you know, less gunk in them that sits on the surface and potentially clogs up my pores. So I love those. I have purchased them again. I've got a new pack up in my bathroom that I'm using already, so I'm going to stick with these for a while. All right, the next thing that I finished up, another facial moisturizing product, is my beloved CeraVe AM Moisturizer. This is a great moisturizer. My dermatologist recommends it. It has an SPF 30, and I use this during the winter as my daytime moisturizer slash sunscreen. All right, so 2 squirts of this does my whole face. It leaves a slightly dewy finish behind, which is my only problem with it, but where I use powder foundation or more of a mattifying kind of BB cream or something, you know, that covers it right over and it's fine. If I was wearing this on its own though, I wouldn't be that happy because, like I said, I like something that dries down to a matte finish, and this is a little dewy and slightly shiny for me, but otherwise it has great ingredients. It's got niacinamide, it's got ceramides, it's got hyaluronic acid, it's got everything you could want in a moisturizer and then some, and it is inexpensive. I think this retails for somewhere between $11 and $15, and you can get it at like Walgreens, CVS, drugstores, Walmart, that kind of place. Okay, so that's that. All right, now one of my other all-time favorites, I think this has been in every one of my empties videos. I guess I go through one about every 45 days. They last for about a month and a half, but it's fine because I buy them in a 2-pack at Costco. These normally retail for, I think, close to $30 a piece. And at Costco, it's a 2-pack for like $37. But this is the Olay Regenerist Micro-Sculpting Serum in Fragrance Free. I am a walking, talking billboard for this stuff. I'm absolutely in love with it. It's mainly silicones, which gives it a nice silky texture, but it also has hyaluronic acid, and it's got a pretty good dose of antioxidants in there, and it's in an airtight pump. And so this is my go-to before my moisturizer serum that I put on morning and night after I wash my face. I put it on my eyelids, under my eyes, and all over my face, down my neck. I think it's super moisturizing, and I even sometimes will just use it as a primer because it does have the silicone finish to it. It's matte, it's smooth. Can't get enough. I have I've stockpiled tons of it up there. So yes, I have more of this ready to go in the cabinet. All right, so there's that. And one other face product that I am getting rid of because it is so old. And this is full, and I hate to throw away things that are full. This is Boots No. 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Beauty Serum. Now this hit the press maybe, I don't know, I want to say 2 to 3 years ago, and when it came out, there was an article in the British press that was like, oh my gosh, this is the best wrinkle-fighting serum on the market today. It made the Good Housekeeping seal of approval, Allure magazine. It was all like tops on all the lists. So of course, you know, I had to run out and buy it. Well, I did, and that was 3 or 4 years ago, and look how much I used in that amount of time. About that much. And I haven't used it in so long that I can't remember why I even didn't like it. I feel like it's just that I didn't like it as much as this. And so I started using this and I stopped using this. So hey, if anyone wants it, let me know. It's old, but it's in an airtight pump, so it should still be good. Hey, how about we get some out and take a look? Let's see what it's like. This is like a learning experience. Okay, so there it is. It's kind of a yellowy, is it runny? Yeah, a little bit. It's not runny, it's staying put. It's like a yellowy kind of gel cream. And when I rub it on there, it spreads around nicely. It feels not silicone-y, more creamy. Oh, it has a smell. Forget it if you want it. Don't take it. I think it's bad. I think it's too old, even though it's airtight. It smells awful. It smells like bad product. All right, so that does belong in the trash. I don't know. If you love it, tell me why you love it, and maybe I'll give it a second look, but I don't know. It just didn't do anything for me. What can I say? Okay, so moving on. Another thing that didn't do anything for me, and I know people love this, is this Garnier eye roller thing. This is the Skin Renew Anti-Puff Eye Roller. This is the one with caffeine, and it has this cool little metal roller ball. So when you put it on, the coolness of it is supposed to depuff your eye bags. It's also got caffeine in it that's supposed to depuff your eye bags. I have to say, the thing that has worked best to depuff my eye bags, again, the Retin-A. Gosh, I love that stuff. I'm looking at the difference between my eye bags in a few months ago in those videos to now. Big difference. This I felt actually dried out my under eye skin, so it didn't make it look moist and it didn't plump it up so that the wrinkles were less visible. I felt like it made it look more tight, which is what it's supposed to do. It's what the caffeine sort of like constricts everything and tightens it up. But I didn't like how it looked, so if I didn't like how it looked, I wasn't going to keep using it. So that's in the garbage too. Okay, this is the Lorac Touch Up To Go pen, and this is my under eye concealer of choice right now. This one became empty. I used it all up, and I did go out and buy another one. I have that upstairs and I'm using it. This is a great little pen. You just give it a pump and the concealer comes out and you just brush it on below your eyes. Really great delivery method. I love it. It's sheer, it's nice. I don't find that it collects in my wrinkles and does any settling, and it's a nice, it's slightly lighter than my skin tone, leaves a nice matte finish, which I love. Again, around the eyes, my favorite mascara, the CoverGirl Club Crusher. I used this, I think all up, there's plenty of mascara still in there, but it dried out. I probably owned this one for, I'm going to say 6 months it took it to dry out, so that was pretty good. I have bought another one. I love it that it doesn't leak off my eyes with my leaky eyes and puddle up down here. It doesn't flake. It like stays in place, which is, for me, what I need in a mascara. I don't need to look at myself in the mirror after 6 or 8 hours of being in this stuff and have little black flakes all over my face, which is what I find with a lot of the mascaras is what happens, or I end up with little puddles down here because I have very leaky, watery eyes. It's not the best for length or thickness, but I'm not trying to have like big doughy eyelashes every day. I suppose if I wanted those, I could put on fake eyelashes. I just want a normal amount of lash for, a little old lady like me going about her life at the grocery store. So for me, this is great. Thanks everybody for watching, and take care. Bye-bye.